Perfect. Yay. All right. So welcome you guys, and thank you for joining the call this evening. Welcome to the Yes Eternal Seed family. And my name is Brandy, and I am going to be going over the concepts of your eternal seed, some items that you will need to know as you start your journey in this amazing gifting opportunity, and some tips and tricks along the way, so that you guys know what to do when you are onboarding your new people, and you pretty much know what to do, to maximize and benefit from the gifting community. Because when we work together, that is, something amazing that we all can do while we are changing lives at the same time. Okay, so it is a very great community to be a part of. And I have found it to be more of a family myself. So I'm going to go ahead and dig in here. Okay, so your eternal seed. So let me just tell you a little bit about your eternal seed. The owner, Roberta, she started this gifting community over 11 years ago. This community is stable. The community has been around for quite some time. She has also gone in and made a lot of website updates, just so that you guys can have a better user experience as you come in, and you are enrolling the new people on your team, so forth and so on. Okay. So first things first, when you go to the login page, for those of you who are new, okay, when you go to www.youreternalseed.com and you will see this page, if you scroll all the way down, you will see a section that says working together. Okay. In this section, it tells you how the opportunity works. Okay. This is how the opportunity works. And this is great information. However, we are using an additional strategy along with how it works to capitalize and quickly benefit from our gifts. Okay. So first things first, how it works. Okay. Basically, you are coming into a gifting community with other like-minded individuals that want to work together. Okay, these are the universal laws of giving and receiving. It just is. Okay, and I have found that to be true in this particular community. Okay, now the one great thing about your eternal seed is you do get a complete virtual back office. All of the checks and balances through online controls and gifting are here and available on the site. The owner has done a very good job in making sure that that information was available. You get easy access to member information for communication purposes, which is awesome as well. And it's an amazing wealth creation potential. I mean, right out the gate, guys, I'm telling you, there's no other savings club that you can be a part of other than this one that is going to yield you the gifts that you will be that you have the opportunity to receive if you come in and you do the opportunity right, you work it in the right manner, and you follow the leader. And I'm going to go over that here a little bit later when we start to get into the boards here. Okay. So very quickly, I'm just going to go through this. Now, as you start to join and you become a member of your eternal seed and you go out and you invite others to become members of your eternal seed, there are a couple of things that you want to remember. Okay. And again, I'm going to go over those things as well. Now, level one, when you come in at level one, the gift is $25 at level one. okay, there is an additional $10 donation that is needed in order to activate your back office. Okay, that $10 donation goes to the Your Eternal Seed support staff, the people who run the website. Those are the people that will be responsible for doing your activations. Now, as a team lead, I have been doing a lot of the activations on behalf of my team. And there are additional ways that I can also cover of how you will go about doing activations. We will cover that here shortly. Okay. So if I go back to level one, okay, to come in and give somebody is $25. Okay, that is what the owner built. However, we basically have a guy by the name of Jamie. He is a part of Your Eternal Seed and has been for quite some time. Jamie came up with the strategy called the 2.0 strategy. Okay, and I will show you what that looks like as soon as I go to the board. I will show you what that looks like. So with the 2.0 strategy, the only thing that we're doing different, you guys, is at the $25 level, instead of coming in and gifting $25 to the person that's in the senior, you're actually going to be coming in and gifting the person in the senior on that board $50. Okay, you're going to be gifting them $50 because we're using the 2.0 strategy. Again, I'm going to show you what that looks like here in a minute. Okay, so once you go to you're a freshman on the $25 level, you've gifted in your $50, you have been registered, activated. At that point, you will be on the board. Okay, when the magic happens after the person that's in the senior position will then come in, and the person that's in the senior position will confirm that you have gifted him or her. Okay, they will confirm that you have gifted him or her. And I am going to show you guys a good example of what the boards look like, what you should expect, so forth and so on. Okay, because I want to make sure that everybody is aware of this. Okay, so first things first. Okay, when you guys come in and you are, say for example, you're brand new, your person sent you the inviter link. Okay, your person sent you the inviter link in order for you to join the board. Okay, the person that sends you the inviter link, they basically came into their back office, copied and pasted this inviter link and sent it to you for you to do the registrations. Okay, registration, we'll go through that here in a minute. I do want to focus right now on the boards. Okay, so let's just say you are brand new. You come in, instead of gifting your $25, you're actually going to give $50. Okay, you're going to be gifting $50. So in this case, we have Joy Joe that's in the senior position on this $25 board. Okay, you are going to start at the $25 level. Okay, there we do know by looking at the other screen that I had up, there are 5 levels. It's the $25 level, the $100 level, the $500 level, the $1,000 level, as well as the $3,000 level. Okay, those are the 5 levels. So you're coming in, you're starting out on the $25 level. Okay, you are coming in, as I mentioned before, and we are using the 2.0 strategy. So what that means is, instead of you gifting $25, which it says here on the board, you're going to duplicate yourself, just like Shaw 03 did, and you're going to gift the person in the senior $50 instead of $25. Okay, so when you go out and you're getting ready to find your people, your 2 invitees that you want to invite, okay, to the opportunity, they're going to come behind you and do the exact same thing. Okay, this board is perfect because it shows that Joy is in the senior. Okay, if you look, Garjo is in the junior position. Okay, this is the junior position. Okay, CW028 is in the sophomore position. okay? SHA 03 is in the freshman position. So if you think about when you were in grade school, SHA 03 is freshman, CWO 28 is sophomore, Garjo is junior, JoyJo is senior. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, okay? Remember that. Now, when you come in on the board, okay? When you come in on the board, you are basically coming in as a freshman, okay? You're coming in as a freshman. So SHA 03 is a freshman on the board. SHA 03 is a freshman. So CWO 28 is the sophomore on the board, okay? So CWO 28 invited SHA 03. So basically what CWO 28 did, CWO 28 went into his or her inviter link and registered SHA 03 to come in. SHA 03 was then activated and able to come in and place themselves on the board. Okay, so SHA 03 is in the freshman spot on the $25 board using the 2.0 strategy, as you can see here. Okay, freshman spot, 2.0 strategy. That's why her name appears 2 times on this board. Okay, all right. So now CWO 28 is going to then bring in a second person. Okay, CWO 28 is then going to bring in a second person to put in spots 3 and 4. Okay, CW 128 is going to bring in one person in spot 5 and 6 and another person in spot 7 and 8. Again, we're doing the 2.0 strategy. So 5 and 6 will be one person, 7 and 8 will be one person. Okay, that is the 2.0 strategy, as you can see on this particular board. Okay, so basically I activated EPF 06, and I am going to show you guys what board placement is. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what board placement is. Okay, on the $25 board, we're going to focus on that because that is the beginning point, and this is the information that you have to know in order to win. Okay, so with the CWO 28, the second person that is invited by CWO 28 is going to be SHA 03. It's going to be SHA 03, I believe. Okay, I think that's the second person. If that is not correct, Ernie, send me a chat and I will correct that. Okay, because I don't want to put them on the board and it's not correct. Okay. All right. Okay, I see it now. CWO 28 for EPF 06. Okay, I got it. EPF 06 under CWO 28. Got it. Okay. All right. So with that being said, I have gone ahead and activated EPF 06. So we're going to log into EPF 06 account, and they're going to go under CWO 28. Okay, that's what we're going to do here. All right, so just so that you guys know, I'm going to say it again quickly. The 8 spaces along the bottom are all freshman spots. Okay, we are using the 2.0 strategy. So instead of these 8 people being individual spots, there's only going to be 4 people that are going to occupy all 8 spots because we are using the 2.0 strategy. So CWO 28 has her first invitee. CWO 28 now will have her second invitee, and I'm going to show you what doing the board placement looks like. Okay, so let's get logged out, and we're going to go into EPF. right. And we are going to log in. Perfect. Okay. So after you have gone through registration, okay, and what registration looks like, again, I'm going to go through that and I'm going to show you how it works as well. But once you have been registered and activated, once your account is activated, you will log into your account and it will look similar to this. As a matter of fact, it will look just like this if you have just been newly activated, which means that you have not been placed on a board, okay? So what you will need to do is click on Join $25 Board, okay? Again, Join $25 Board. This is what you're going to do to place yourself in a freshman spot on the $25 board. Okay, so I'm going to click on the orange button for Join $25 Board. Okay, here, since CWO 28 is the inviter for EPF 06, I'm going to go ahead and click on Place Me Here. Okay, it's going to have you come directly underneath the person that invited you or your inviter. Okay, your inviter, these spots will light up. Okay, so my inviter is CWO 28. I'm going to go ahead and click Place Me Here one time. You're clicking Place Me Here one time. Okay, one time. Okay, now that I have clicked Place Me Here, my name will appear in red. Okay, I am then going to go back to member home. Okay, now this is perfect because you get to see what this looks like. So in order for you to do the 2.0 strategy, you will have to first send your gift to the person that's highlighted on the purple ticket once you go in and click back to member home, okay? You will have a purple ticket here, okay? A purple ticket simply means that you need to send a gift to the person's information that is listed on the purple ticket. Okay, that's all that means. Okay, now she has already placed herself on the board. So EPF 06 has already placed herself on the board, and we can see now that it has level 25. It gives the board number. This is the board that this person is on. So the first thing that Ernie's gonna do is contact Joy Joseph and send Joy Joseph her PayPal for $50, okay? Again, we're using the 2.0 strategy. So instead of sending her $25 at a time, we're just gonna go ahead and say, hey, Joy, my name is Ernie. I am gifting you today. I'm gonna go ahead and gift you $50 for 2 spots on your board. So after you receive the $50, please go ahead and confirm, okay? Joy is gonna have to confirm the $25 so that Ernie can then go back on the board and place herself in under the number 4 spot, okay? What the system will not allow you to do is to place yourself on the board twice without being confirmed, okay? So basically it tells you you can join a board again after you send your gift. So all that means is that Joy Joseph will need to confirm you on the board before you can go in here and place yourself again, okay? So once Joe Joseph has confirmed Ernie on the board, then Ernie will be able to come back in here, okay? She'll be able to come back in here. And once she's confirmed, she'll have the buttons. Those buttons will appear that we showed you earlier, the orange Join $25 board, and she will simply click on that. And once she clicks on that, then it will give her the Place Me Here option as it did before, okay? It will give her the Place Me Here option as it did before. and she'll be able to come here and place herself in spot 4. Okay, this is not the place me here board. It's the previous board that we did before, so please make note of that. Okay, so this is the actual board where Ernie is. Now, I'm going to go over the colors really quick on the $25 board and what they mean. Okay, EPF 06 is in red. Okay, red means that you have a gift ticket pending. Okay, red means that you have a gift ticket pending. So if you have a gift ticket pending, you cannot place yourself on the board. Okay, that's what red means. And that's what you will see as a freshman coming into the initial $25 board. Okay, when your name is in black, that means that you have no invitees. Okay, you have no invitees. And that's normal because you should not have any invitees until you move to the sophomore level. Okay, the sophomore level is where CWO 28 and CW 128 are. They're in the sophomore level. So they are the people that are inviting their two to come on the board. They are the people inviting their two people to come on the board. Okay, so with CWO 28, EPF 06 is her second person. So as I mentioned before, that's why she's in red. Shaw 03 is in black. She has no invitees, and that's why she's in black. Both of them are at the freshman level still, okay? That's what the red means. That's what the black means. The blue, on the other hand, basically means that you have 2 or more invitees, okay? You will see this you will see all of these colors on the freshman board because it will allow you to know where everybody stands. And it gives you what the colors mean at the top of the board so you will not miss out on that, okay? So Shaw is in black now, EPF 06 is in red, so EPF 06 just needs to basically be confirmed, okay? And once she's confirmed, then she'll come back in, as I mentioned, and place herself on the board, okay? Now, the good thing about the way that these boards work is that all the boards work independently, okay? Each side works independently. So let's just say, for example, if CW128 is struggling a little bit and needs to find her two. Well, while CW28 is out trying to find her two, this side of the board is already working. And so basically, once CWO28 has confirmed EPF 06 for the third spot and the fourth spot, then this board will split. Okay, this board, the left side is not going to wait on the right side. Again, the left side is not going to wait on the right side. It will split once all the gifts have been received and all the freshmen on this level on the left side in spots 1, 2, 3, and 4 have been confirmed. Okay, that is when this board will split. Now, the board will split and Garjo, who is in the junior, will the senior position. CWO28 will then go to the junior position once the board splits, and Shaw 03 and EPF 06 will then go to the sophomore position once the board splits, okay? Now, when the board splits, now it's Shaw 03 and EPF 06's turn to bring in their two. And they're going to do the exact same thing that CWO28 did and CW128 did, okay? They are going to bring their two are going to use the 2.0 strategy, and it will look exactly like is what is displayed here on the board, okay? I just wanted to make sure that you guys got that, okay? Because this is critical as you come in and do your board placement, okay? This is critical. Now, to go back, let me take it a step back here, okay? Because I do want to show you guys this. Now, under your profile page, under your referral URL, okay, what's shown here. When you get ready to register somebody, say you are a sophomore, okay? You are a sophomore and you are getting ready to register somebody, okay? You will come in and copy and paste this link and send it out to your people that need to register, or if you're doing the registration for them and logging in and doing it for them from the back office, then you will come in and click this link, okay? So basically, when you click the Your Referral link, and this information I do have available in a Word document, it will walk you through step by step on what to do with activations and registrations, okay? So don't be alarmed. We do have something in place that will walk you through everything that you need to do, okay? So basically, you are registering at this point. You want like to register somebody, okay? You want to register somebody to join under you, okay? You're basically going to click that link as I showed you before, and then you're going to simply click on join us, okay? You're going to click on join us. So for this particular situation here, I'm going to do test. We're going to call this test training 01, okay? Actually, you can't put numbers there. And we're going to call this test training as well, okay? Email address, I'm just going to make something up, abc@yahoo.com. I'm going to enter in a phone number. The phone number cannot have any spaces or dashes, okay? No spaces, no dashes. The PIN, I'm going to put, I always use the last 4 digits of my phone number, but you can use whatever you would like. Username, okay? Make sure that you have a unique username, okay? Make sure you have a unique username. It can have letters, it can have numbers. Just make sure that it is letters and numbers. You can use uppercase, as I have done. You can use lowercase, doesn't matter. Just make sure that you are completing that, okay? So that's your username. I'm gonna type in the password, okay? And I'm gonna click register. Again, this is how you register because you are a sophomore, okay? You're not doing registrations when you are a freshman. You are talking to your people and getting them ready to come in so that when you move to sophomore, which is very quickly, might I add, you are then going in and doing the registrations, okay? This is at the sophomore level, not at the freshman level, which is why I purposely waited until this time to show you what to do as you get to sophomore, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and click on register, okay? Now, when you register, please keep this in mind. You will receive a member registration successful page. If you do not see this, your registration did not go through. If you did not see this, your registration did not go through. You have to receive this page. This page is going to give you your username and your password, okay? If you are sending that information to me to get registered, then you will go ahead and make sure you send me the username. That's all I need is the username, but it has to be exact, you know, capital letters, lowercase, number, whatever you choose. This is what you'll be sending to me or to your team leads, you know, whoever is doing the activation for you on your team, you can also send that to them, okay? So basically, this is what you will receive. Now, in order to do activations, I'm not going to go into that, you guys, because that is a very, very lengthy process. I am actually currently doing all the activations for the majority of the people on our team. Again, activations is kind of lengthy. I'll do a whole nother training for that if you are interested in purchasing Bitcoin and learning how to activate. There's a lot of steps with it, but I will tell you, once you have finished this particular step, then you will notify your team lead, hey, I need to get this person activated, and then you will send your $10, the $10 donation fee as well, to either my PayPal or you can also do this with your eternal seed. So I think the majority of you guys here on the call are all using me for activations. However, for those of you that are not using me for activations, once you try to log into your account, okay, even if it's you or somebody else that's doing your account for you, you will receive this message. Donate to activate, yes, tracking, okay? You cannot place yourself on the board until you have been activated. You cannot place yourself on the board until you have been activated, okay? So this is basically what this means. Now, it gives you a lot of different steps that you can take if you would like your eternal seed to do the activation for you, okay? It basically tells you how to use Cash App, to purchase the $10 Bitcoin that you're going to send. It gives you step-by-step instructions on how to send a screenshot if you want your eternal seed to do the activations on your behalf, okay? If you want your eternal seed to do the activations on your behalf, these are the steps that you will follow, okay? These are the steps that you will follow. And they have all this great information here to help you if you would like for your eternal seed to do it. If you are wanting me to do it and you're upline, or if you are a leader, then you guys know how to reach out to me. You will send $10 to the Yes FP Cash App. You're going to send $10 to the Yes FP Cash App in order for the activation to be completed by myself, okay? A lot of you who do not have Cash App, you guys are using PayPal, and that's simply my email address, okay? That's something that I do need to add to the documentation because it does have the Cash App information in there, but most of you guys are using PayPal, okay? So my email address is bnholbert@gmail.com when you are ready to send your activation fees, okay? So that's basically registration, okay? Now, and we went over board placement. So what I do want to do, I want to log in here and show you a few more things on the $25 board, and then I'll quickly try to walk through a few other things on the additional boards, just so that you guys have an idea of what it takes to move the boards. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, okay, so that's not working. I don't know what I did wrong. Okay, so with that being said, let me try to log into okay. So basically, when we go back to the $25 board, don't forget this, when we go back to the $25 board, guys, just quickly, freshmen are along the bottom, 1 through 8, sophomore in the middle, 1 through 4, junior 1 and 2, senior number 1. Senior is on position 1, okay? So what I can do now is actually go to the seniors board and show you what the senior is going to be doing on their board, okay? All right, I know a lot of you are excited about moving to senior, and basically this is how this works. Okay, so now we're on the seniors board. Now, as a senior, you will only see this green incoming gift ticket when you are a senior on the board. And because Joy Joseph is a senior on this board, this is why you see a green gift ticket pending. So what Joy Joseph is going to do here on her $25 board, guys, she's going to come in here and confirm earning, okay? She's going to come in here and confirm earning, okay? So I'm going to basically click on confirm. So we can look at the board. I can show you what it looks like because it's the same board that we saw before that we've been using the whole entire time. Sorry. She has two boards because she's using the 2.0 strategy. I clicked on the wrong one. I apologize. Okay. So this is the $25 board. Now, all I'm going to do is simply confirm EPF 06. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. So Ernie, I'm confirming her. Okay. Now, there's also a remove. If you made a mistake and you placed somebody in the wrong position or they should not have gone there, you can ask the senior on the board to remove them from the board, okay? You can ask the senior to remove them. In this case, we know that this is the right place, so I'm gonna go ahead and click on confirm, okay? Are you sure you wish to confirm the gift received from EPF 06? Yes, the senior will click okay. That person is now on the board, okay? And she is now in black. She is no longer red as seen before, because we know that red means you have a gift ticket pending, okay? Red means you have the gift ticket pending. So now that she's black, so Joy Joe has now confirmed her, so we can go in and place her on the board once more, okay? So EPF 06, we're gonna log out. One tip and trick here, guys, to remember: when you are using your Eternal Seed websites, please make sure that you are only working in one window at a time. If you have more than one window up, it will confuse the system. So please make sure that you have only one window open at a time. When you are working in that window and you complete your work, please make sure that you click the log out button. Please make sure that you click on the log out button, because if you don't, it will, the pages will get confused and the system, you know, could put some things on there that shouldn't be there. So just out of precaution, only work on one board at a time, one login at a time. When you're done, you can move on, but click log out and go to a different screen, okay? So we're logging back into EPF 06. Now, I'll go back to the board really quick. You can see now, as I showed before, EPF 06 is in black now as a freshman. So we're going to go ahead and place her a second time because we are using the 2.0 strategy. And Joy Joe just confirmed her. Okay, join $25 board is what you will click, the orange button. And you will come right underneath here and click on place me here. Okay, again, this is the board placement window. You'll know that because it'll say in green, place me here. Okay, so I'm clicking place me here. I have now completed my 2.0 strategy as a freshman. And I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and go back to member home. Okay, I now have my purple gift ticket. And I am now in two different spots on the board. I am now in two different spots on the board using the 2.0 strategy. Now all Joy Joe needs to do is go in and confirm me on this board, okay? So I'm hoping that Ernie has already sent her $50 to Joy Joe, because I would hate to confirm this and they haven't. I'm messing with them. I know that they are taking care of their people. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because I want you guys to see what this looks like when the board splits. Okay. Very valuable information here. Okay. So I'm going to log into Joy Joe again. Let's log into Joy Joe. Okay. And Joy Joe is going to confirm Ernie in the second spot on her board because we're using the 2.0 strategy. Okay. And I'm basically going to click on confirm. Okay. Now, this is where the magic happened, guys. When I click on confirm, the system is going to automatically split this board. A few things are going to happen once I click confirm. Once I click confirm, the system will automatically split the board. So on this board, okay, you will see everybody will now be in black on board 104647. and this board will split. So remember when I told you, think about each side working independently, the left side and the right side. Once this is confirmed, everybody on the left side of the board will then move to another board where Garjo is actually in the senior spot. Okay, you're gonna see that live and how that works. I'm so excited. Yay! Excited. Okay. All right. So confirm. We are confirming because we know that Ernie has sent JoJo her gifts. Okay. And we're going to go back into the board so that you guys can see what I was talking about. So now that Ernie has been confirmed, all of her freshmen, all the freshmen at the bottom, okay, spots 1, 2, 3, and 4 are now all confirmed. Whenever you see this, if it is a black color, okay, on the $25 board only, because this looks different on the $100, $500, $1,000, $3,000. It looks a little bit different, okay? Not much, just depending, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about that here later. So we have a board. It's a completed. This left side is completed. Our freshmen are in position. They're all black. Now I'm going to show you what this board looks like with EPF F06 now in the sophomore spot. Okay, so let me show you. I'm going to log out and I'm going to go into EPF, log into her account. All right. Now, as you can see, now Ernie has 2 boards. Okay, she has 2 boards. This first one is the freshman board that we saw previously. And now, since the board split, remember the system does this automatically once the seniors have confirmed all 4 spots on one side. Okay, all 4 spots on one side, the system will automatically split the board. It happens instantaneously. Okay, so I'm going to go into the second board. And Garjo is now the senior on this board. And as you can see, CWO28 is now in the junior spot. Shaw 03 and EPF 06 are now in the sophomore spot. Okay, they are now in the sophomore spot. Now, this is when Shaw 03 and EPF 06 can invite their 2 people. Their 2 people are going to do the exact same thing as I did. Their 2 people are going to do the exact same thing as they did when they came in as freshmen, okay? And that goes back to that whole, they're going to click on the registration link. So now Shaw 3 and EPF 06, this is when they bring in their people. They're going to bring in their 2. Their 2 are going to do the same thing. So EPF 06, she's going to bring in her 2. Her first person is going to occupy spots 5 and spot 6. Okay. Her second person is going to occupy spot 7 and spot 8 using the 2.0 strategy. Easy peasy. Okay. Same thing for Shaw. Shaw 03. Her first person is going to occupy spots 1 and 2. And Shaw 03 is going to, her second person is going to occupy spots 3 and 4. Simple. Okay. So this is what it looks like being a sophomore on a brand new board where you have to get your 2 freshmen registered like we went through. And after they register, you cannot place them on a board until they are activated. Okay, so registration, then activation, then board placement. Okay, and I have showed you guys registration. I have showed you guys board placement. I have not showed you activation because that's for a whole different call. You don't have to worry about the activation piece right now. You can learn about it at a later time. Just always get with the person who invited you in, and we can take care of your activations for you, okay? But that is simple, okay? you can go out and invite, tell your friends, tell your family, tell people who would benefit from a gifting community, a Susu type community. This is an amazing opportunity, guys, as I stated before. And everybody can win. Everybody can win at this, okay? So real quick, just to show you the differences with the boards, I do want to go into what it looks like when these people are then going to go to $100 board, okay? When these people get ready to go to $100 board, okay? So I'm gonna log out really quick, and I'm gonna go into Joy Joe's account, okay? Because she is a senior on this $25 board, okay? Now, this is exciting, guys. So Joy Joe is a senior on the $25 board, okay? She has already received $100, okay? She already has enough to go up to the $100 board and place herself, because she has already received one half of her gifts. She's still going to receive her other $100 on this particular board as well, once CW 128 can invite their 2 people. Okay, she will. But I'm going to show you what it means when you get ready to graduate to the $100 board. Joy Joe is now able to graduate to the $100 board because she just was gifted $100. Okay, so all she's going to do is come in here and click on Join $100 board. It's the green button. This is level 2, guys. This is level 2. Okay, join $100 board. All right, so we are playing Follow the Leader here. So if you can see, Joy Joe is following her leader, who is Kali 2. Okay, Kali 2 is her inviter. No, Kali 2 is not her inviter. E Penny is Joy Joe's inviter. E Penny is Joy Joe's inviter. So I'm glad I saw that, because I don't want to place her on this board under Kali 2. Okay, now if that's not correct, Joy Joe or Unifa, if you guys are on the call and know that to not be correct, then let me know. But I do want to show this just so that they can see. So, okay, great. So E Penny is definitely Joy Joe's inviter. We are playing Follow the Leader. So basically, E Penny will need to wait. Joy Joe, I'm sorry, will need to wait until Kali 2 has got their inviters to come up to the $100 board. The board splits, and then after the board splits, since we're playing Follow the Leader, then that's when Joy Joe can come in and click on $100 board and place herself under her inviter. Okay, if there is a situation where your inviter, something happened, you can't get in contact with them, or they decided for whatever reason they can't do it right now, they're busy with other things, or they may have fallen sick or something, then that's when you will talk to the person who invited you to discuss board strategy on where you could go. Okay, but we definitely want to encourage you guys. We have to play Follow the Leader. It is the only way that we're all going to win together. Okay, so that's basically what she would do if she were ready to join the $100 board. Same thing when you get ready to join the $500 board. So let me just go over the levels here. Since you guys are coming in at the 2.0 strategy, okay, when you are gifted out on your $25 boards, you're going to be in the senior, or you should be in the senior at the same time on 2 separate $25 boards. So basically, when you get gifted, you're going to be receiving $200 from one $25 board and another $200 from another $25 board. That's $400. Okay, all you need is $200 using the 2.0 strategy to go to the next board, and the other $200 you're keeping in your pocket. Okay, on the $100 board, Okay, when you get to the senior level on the $100 board, okay, you will then be receiving $800 from one board and $800 from another board, okay? That's gonna be $1,600, you guys, potentially $1,600 that you will be receiving from two separate boards, okay? $1,600. So basically, you're going to, using the 2.0 strategy, once you have retired your $100 boards, and you will be ready to move to 500. Okay, well, you got 800 from one board, you got 800 from another board using 2.0 strategy. So basically, what that means, you now have $1,600. So in order to join the $500 board using the 2.0 strategy, then you will basically be gifting a $500 on one board, $500 on another board, which means that you will be walking away with $600 in your pocket, okay? Some people, some sides of their boards move a little bit slower than others. So you may be, after you gift on your one of your $100 boards, you may only be able to move, you may only be able to actually move to one board, but that's basically what you're doing. So you are taking the gifts that you have received and you are using those gifts to gift up to the next board, okay? It's the $25 level, $100 level, $500, $1,000, $3,000 level, okay? You're doing the same thing. Now, one thing to keep in mind, okay, that I do want to show you is when you get to the $100 board here, and I think I have somebody, let's see if we can do Marsha's, one of Marsha's boards. Okay, so let's do one of Marsha's $100 boards here. Okay, so Marsha, once you get to the $100 board, guys, we're playing follow the leader. So basically, for Ella Rowe's inviters were Susie and JUOG, okay? And at this time, we weren't necessarily doing 2.0, so this is really not a good example, but I do want to show you what this looks like, okay? Let me try her $500 board, okay? Yay, congratulations to Ella Rowe, who is on the $500 board. It's amazing. Okay, so on the $500 board, and this rings true for the $100 board, the $500 board, the $1,000 board, and the $3,000 board. The people that you invited will be following you. So you will not be bringing in additional people under you at the $100 level, $500 level, $1,000, $3,000. You don't have a reason to, because your people are then going to come up from the board that they're on after that's complete, and then they're going to come under you on whatever board. So Ella Rowe, she's on the $500 board. She's not inviting any new people to come in. She is waiting on the person that she invited to come underneath her on the $500 board. Okay, so this is where Ella Rowe's people that are still on the $100 board will be coming up to on the $500 board to meet her in spots 3 and 4. Okay, and that's going to happen on the $100 board. Again, 500,000, 3,000. You're not inviting 2 more new people. You are having your people join you right underneath on the boards. Okay, so that's basically how that works. Now, there are different circumstances, different situations for everybody. It's not going to always be the exact same. So that's why I said, if you get to a point to where you have questions, or maybe some board is not moving and you want to be able to move in front of your leader or the person that invited you, just reach out to us, okay? Because we're doing board strategy in a sense to where we want to follow the leader, but not only do we want to follow the leader, we also want to make sure that we are pushing each other up together, okay? Because all of these people that are on the $500 board that will then be gifted out 4,000 from one board and 4,000 for another board, that's $8,000. Okay, this is where the beauty of gifting comes in, guys. Once you get to the 500, because on the $100 board, we talked about it. Using the 2.0 strategy, on one board, you're going to get 800. On your second board, you'll be getting 1,600. Once you get to the $500 board, on one board, you'll be getting 4,000 in gifts. On the second board, you'll be getting an additional $4,000 in gifts. That is awesome and amazing. That's $8,000, you guys. $8,000, okay? It's what you're going to be getting from both of your $500 boards. $8,000. Using the 2.0 strategy, guys, it moves fast. It's something that we can do. It's not rocket science. Once you are a senior on your $500 board, okay, and you have collected your gifts, even if it's half of your gifts, you have enough to go up to the $1,000 board, okay? You have enough at that point to go up to the $1,000 board. You're going to take a $2,000, okay? 1,000 from one of your $500 boards, 1,000 from the other. You're still gonna have $6,000, guys, left in your pocket, in your bank account, on your credit card bill, whatever it needs to go to, just there as a gift. You'll have that, okay? So basically, it continues. Once you go to the $1,000 board, we're using the 2.0 strategy. You're basically going to gift up $1,000 on each one of your boards. And once you get to the senior position on the $1,000 board, you will be you have the potential to be gifted $16,000 using the 2.0 strategy. You will be gifted 8,000 from one board and 8,000 for another board. Okay, that's 16,000. Only if you had one spot that moved to the $1,000 board. That's $8,000, guys. That's an additional $8,000. Okay, so the 2.0 strategy is definitely where it's at. I'm telling you, it is amazing in every way. And it's definitely something that has been working for all of us. And I'm just excited about everybody and how they're moving through the boards. And I definitely think that this is beneficial for all of us involved, okay? After the $1,000 board, it's then the $3,000 board. Same thing. You know, on the $3,000 board, if using the 2.0 strategy, you're going to get 48,000. You'll get 24,000 on one board, and you'll be receiving gifts 24,000 on another. You do the math, $48,000. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. All it takes is everybody working together as a team. We're continuing to use the 2.0 strategy. We're pushing each other up. We are going back down to help other people. When we, get to the other boards, $100 board, $500, $1,000 board, and we find a way, to give back down and help others out to continue pushing each other up as we go through. And basically, you just do it all over again after the $3,000 board. Okay. All right. So I know I cover a lot of information, and with that being said, unless there are any other examples, Unifa, Ellie, or Marsha, that you guys want me to go over, I'm going to go ahead and turn the recording off, because this is a recording that people would like to use to some of their potentials, just in case they can't get on the Sunday calls. And so with that being said, I'm going to turn the recording off, because we've gone through a lot. And like I said, if there's any additional items, guys, that you want to discuss, or maybe another training on Bitcoins and activations, at a later date, you can also do that. But I'm going to go ahead and turn the recording off now. and allow you guys to ask questions. I'm going to allow you guys to ask questions about your particular board. Okay. So let me turn the recording off.